Hello everyone, and welcome back to more Fate Grand Order. We're finally done with Lost Belt 3, but we have just barely started with Enma-tei. And regarding Enma-tei, I have been informed that this story can get somewhat triggering down the line. I will include warnings on the videos that are relevant, but I figured I'd bring this up now. I am gonna put the videos up with warnings, but if it ends up having to go down, then you know what happened. So, with that said, I'm wiped. Oh, she's so cute! Okay, why don't you all rest up then? I'll go make us some tea. Thank you, Mash. Tea would be lovely. I've never gathered firewood or cleaned gutters before. It's exhausting. Could have fooled me, seeing how much you look to be enjoying yourself. Well, of course. I mean, I'm working side by side with Master at a hot springs inn. As far as I'm concerned, we're practically on our honeymoon. I do not mind the work either. In fact, I could not be happier that I can be helpful to Miss Benny. However, all that yard work didn't amount to a single scrap of gratitude. That is what you're getting at, isn't it, Tomoe? I couldn't agree more. If we don't speed things up soon, our pigification is all but assured. Start innovating and fast. Director Gordolf is right. Can you think of anything that might help us, Senpai? Enma-tei is beautiful, but it doesn't seem to have many guests. Excellent point. That's true. We'll never be able to get offerings without guests. And we can't just go back to Chaldea until we've managed to lift the curse. Indeed, if we return without a resolution, we would have no choice but to simply wait for our fate. Yes, exactly. It's still too soon to ask Chaldea for help. Besides, the communicator's been, acting up a bit anyway. Right. But no matter. As long as I'm here, we have no need to seek Sion or Da Vinci or anyone else's advice. True, the only other guests we've seen here are those who have been staying at the Enma-tei for years. They may well be giving offerings every day, but even so... Yes, it's inevitable that their gratitude would fade as their life here becomes routine. The Enma-tei may be a beautiful inn, but it does seem to have trouble attracting new guests. The whole building is immaculately well kept, but it also feels lonely. I wonder why things ended up this way. Quite. It is undeniably strange that such a miraculous inn would be so bereft of visitors. But we can and should save that discussion for another time. Especially since our path forward is now clear. It is? I thought we were talking about the guest situation so we could get more guests, huh? Absolutely. You said it yourself, Master. If there are no new guests coming to stay, that's what we were talking about, dude! We need merely go and find some. This inn may be normally inaccessible to humans, but we have quite the surplus of non-human acquaintances. All we need do is draw upon our bonds, and we should have heroic spirits coming here one after the other. I see. Headhunting, but for guests instead of employees. Still, isn't there a limit to how many servants you could attract here with your bonds alone? Yes, Even if we assume the Wandering Sea Chaldea base can produce as much magical energy as Chaldea, we would still only be able to ray-shift 1, maybe 2 more servants to this singularity. What's more, they would need to come here with Master. And since we can't return to Chaldea right now, I don't believe it's possible to summon from there. So our only choice is to have them come directly from the Throne of Heroes. But in order to do that, we would need a power equivalent to a Holy Grail. Which is exactly why it will work, Mash. The Enma-tei naturally attracts all sorts of spirits, right? Then by definition, this whole inn must function as a summoning location. Actually a good point. Wow, look at him being smart for once. Oh. So how do we get more guests? Simple. Attention-grabbing advertising. We tell prospective guests that if they come here, they will find wonderful food, scenery, and service in equal measure. And once the Enma-tei starts to thrive again, word of mouth will spread and the more curious heroic spirits will be compelled to come stay for themselves. Now then, what is it we need to do in order to make that happen, Master? Do all the jobs! Thank you for putting into words what I could not. I'm encouraged to see you haven't let this sudden turn from pleasure trip to working holiday get you down. If that's what you want, Master, I have no objections. That said, we will need to talk to Miss Benny and get her permission. I'll handle that part. After all, if we're going to make suggestions about how to run the inn itself, in addition to all the yard work, culinary work, cleaning, and fixing up empty rooms, that goes well beyond what most people would consider to be a part-time job. Now let's see, why don't we start with renovating one of the sealed-off guest rooms? We certainly can't go around attracting guests if we don't have a place for them to stay. As they say, you have to walk before you can run, or clean before you can entertain in this case. Yes, well said, Tamamo no Mai. Haha, I wonder why your name just rolls off the tongue. Oh, I wonder. God. Very well then, we now know what it is we must do. Cursor, the first order of business is to make the guest rooms usable. This may be a small step for you, but it will be a giant leap for me, specifically for ensuring I remain as I am. Go on then, get to work, boy. I'll be here to support you as best as I can. Oh my god. That sure is something, alright. Ah, so you're telling me I need to grind more to unlock the next section. Well, not a ton, I should think. Huh. This video is like 10 minutes long so far. Shit. Alright, oh, what? Huh? No battles, but it just uses that. Interesting. And there's no story either, it just... Okay then? Sure. Aw, so cute! Okay. So that unlocked something right away. Cool. What is this silhouette? Man, I'm really not sure. Oh! Is it oh, no, it's, Oh, I see, it's Kojiro. That took too long. Here I thought I would step out and loosen my sword arm about a familiar mountain, only to find myself at a hot springs inn instead. I must have crossed a certain boundary without realizing, but which bond called to me? No doubt I will be unable to return should I cross this bridge, but then, it is not every day one has the chance to be spirited away. Whichever way this turns, it should make for a good drinking story. Cursor! You fixed up that guest room to make it usable? Just doing my job. Tamamo did tell me you would be doing some large-scale renovations, but I'm still surprised at how fast you work. I guess I'll have to reconsider the way we do some things around here. After all, the more rooms we have available, the more guests will show up. Pardon me, am I correct in assuming this is a hot springs inn? A guest. It looks like someone showed up already, senpai. Thank you for coming all this way, sir. Yup. Is something wrong, sir? Actually, may I ask which god you might be? I can tell from your face that you've seen a lot of bloodshed. I have no intention of being judgmental, but it's also my job to keep all my other guests safe. Honored traveler, this is a place of healing and hot springs. If you mean to purify yourself, I suggest you try another inn. I assure you, madam, you have me wrong. I killed not a single person in life. I am simply a humble mountain dweller who ended up as a servant purely by mistake. I have no intention of causing a disturbance, nor am I beset by would-be rivals seeking a challenge. Right now, at least. I merely happened upon this inn by chance, or perhaps by a stroke of karma. At any rate, I am quite taken with this solitary atmosphere. Might you have a room available? A servant. Does that mean you're a heroic spirit familiar like the ones Cursor mentioned? Indeed I am. Madam, did you just say Cursor? Kojiro! So you're the one who came here. Hey there! I see. So it was not my bond to an inn that led me here, but my bond to a human. You must tell me how this came to be another time. Madam, would you be so kind as to show me to my room? I would rather my acquaintances not see me while I am exhausted. I must first rid myself of the grime accumulated on my journey. I'll show you to your room then. Here, let me take your bag. There's something suspicious about that man. You say you know him? Yes, we do. His name's Kojiro, and the fact that he knows us must mean he's the one from Chaldea. I see. I can't put my feather on it, but there's something about him that irks me. Huh. Wandering samurai like him or Miss Musashi always smell like trouble. Ah. Huh? Wait, Miss? Musashi's here? She's not here anymore! She did stay here once, but I banned her for causing too much of a ruckus. Though, I suppose you could say she's still lingering around in one sense. Anyway, pay it no mind. I'm willing to let that suspicious-looking samurai stay here. I already promised Tamamo and the others that I wouldn't interfere with your work. Besides, all the cleaning you've been doing has been a big help. So go ahead and do whatever it is you need to do. As long as you conduct yourselves properly, I'm sure Lord Enma won't mind. This is great, Senpai. Now we have official approval to renovate the Enma-tei. If we keep improving it at this rate, I'm sure we'll be able to gather enough gratitude in no time. Alright, let's do this thing. And that opened up another farming location. Unlock by repairing the spacious sitting room. Ah. Well, this video's still pretty short. So... Huh. I don't know what drops anything. I don't know where stuff drops. Crap. That doesn't drop the kind of wood I need. So, I guess the forest? Question mark? I guess this information will work. No, let's shuffle it a bit more. Sure. And I want to use the new Mystic Code, just because I want to level it up. Alright then. So, just to have something to talk about while I do this, future plans for the channel. So, obviously, first I'm going to finish up Enma-tei, and then the next event in Fate Grand Order after this is the Prisma Codes rerun, which I'm just going to say right now, I have absolutely no intention of playing on the channel. I skipped the story of the event the last time it ran, and I'm going to do the same this time. I do not want to interact with Prisma Ilia in any capacity. So instead of that, after I finish up Enma-tei, I will be starting Lobotomy Corporation, because a friend got it for me for Christmas, and I really want to play it. So that'll be fun to branch out from mobile games a little bit. And speaking of mobile games, I have also decided that I'm not gonna be doing any more Grand Blue on the channel, just because, like, no matter what I do, I cannot get the audio to, like, the game audio to, like, not suck. It's always super quiet compared to my actual voice. And also, honestly, those videos are just kind of boring. So, yeah. Any other future plans to note? Not that I can think of off the top of my head. But you know, I do more or less intend to keep this channel mostly Fate Grand Order, but I do want to, like, try out some other stuff here and there too. So, you know. Hope this one run gives me the drops I need. I don't remember how much I needed. Nope. Awesome. Alright, what did I need again? Okay, so Kayaki lumber. That's not what I meant to press. So I assume that one drops from over here then. Screw it, I'll just use my saber team. No, that's not what I meant to do. This is. Actually think I'll switch those two out for more AoE servants. Just like, so I can. And, no, can't give her that one. Sure, you can have the K-scope, who cares? And once again, let's go to the new Mystic Code. Where's it? There it is. Oh no, wait, that's not the one. Right. It's the small one that gives that. Okay, that's weird. I changed all her art and stuff back. Why did her noble fit? What? Huh? I swear I changed her sprite back. I'm so confused, bro. I had Nero's art set to the costume here for, Gilfest, but I swore I changed it back. Weird. And once again, I keep forgetting that I want to change Void Cheeky's outfit back to her first ascension. And I've been wanting to rewatch Kara no Kyokai for a little bit. It's so good. Please watch and or read Kara no Kyokai. Okay.
引き分けのないお客気は乗らないのですが。そこのけ、エンマが通る。スズメの沙汰も味次第。さしすせそからやり直すです。ごめん。
Oh, I thought she was AoE. Why did I think that? I've seen her animation many times. Ugh. I am not smart. Okay then. Alright, cool. So did I open up the thing? Yes. Alright, cool.
一つ昔の姿に戻ったでち。チュチュン。
Oh, she's so cute. Okay. I'm coming up on time here, so I think I'm gonna call the episode here. Sorry it ended up being largely fights, but I think for once I actually managed to do a decent amount of talking over them. As usual, you know, if you've enjoyed this video, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't yet. If you enjoy my videos, please, please, please tell your friends about them. Share them with people you think would also enjoy them. It would help immensely. My coffee link is in the description if you feel like giving a tip. You know, no pressure, no obligation, but it's there. And yeah, I'll see you all next time.